It's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Irving at the 1.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Now James. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Fires the 3, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 5.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And that one is good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Thank you, David. Irving passes to Embiid. Curry with the steal. Fast break, here they come. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. He's got 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Beal gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And here's the East, trailing by 10. Here's Leonard. Over LeBron, the East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Doncic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Doncic against Beal. And Doncic throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Irving. Embiid dishes to Irving. Shoots over Curry. No good from Irving.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic finds Curry. LeBron James on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Outside Irving. Into the lane. And he banks in the lane.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for James. George is checked in for Doncic. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard the pass to George. Giannis kicks to George. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. In the corner, Harden. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Conley's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. And here's George for three. Levine with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Randall passes to Conley. Goes back up. West All-Stars with the rebound. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Outside for George. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. He can't get it to go. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Randall dishes to Harden. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard attacking. The second effort, the second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Harden. From outside the arc, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
On the wing, George, guarded by Harden. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. George against Harden. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's good. 2 points.
Levine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
And Lillard kicks to George. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now the East All-Stars with it, down by 12. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Jason Tatum. Mitchell is out there with Irving, and it's Vucevic, and it's Leonard in at the small forward.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Leonard. Gobert pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Paul. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The assist by
Doncic has got his third assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Bucket is good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
LeBron checked in for Paul George. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Irving up top, defended by Paul. And Leonard gets it to go.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And LeBron throws it down.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 14-point game. Here's Irving. That shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Tatum no good. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Leonard. Paul for three. Offensive rebound. Go.
Oh, what a dunk!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Irving for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Doncic kicks to Paul. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. I mean, he's able to get all over that shot.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Gobert. Sabonis comes in for Simmons. Brown, he's checked in for LeBron. And Lillard subbed in for Paul. And then for the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Vucevic. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Doncic. No good there. Good D by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 14. And it's Leonard missing. Leonard's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Doncic passes to Lillard. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Leonard with the steal. By himself.
Oh, man. And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Doncic kicks to Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Lillard's got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And here's the West with the ball. Leading by 12. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid. Beal drives in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Doncic. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Second quarter. And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And so it's the West All-Stars, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Stephen Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron in at the three. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
James, the pass to Jokic. Fires for three. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Jokic. James has got his third basket of the night.
But Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Irving against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Embiid. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Curry. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No one covering. Doncic has got 23 points.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Count that bucket.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 14. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Ben Simmons comes in for Antetokounmpo. George is checked in for James. And it's Paul in for Luka Doncic. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harden against Curry. Curry on the wing. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And it's Paul penetrating, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. Paul's got 9.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Stolen by George. Paul with the bucket. And that's now 11 points for Chris Paul.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
In the third, 2 minutes.
And here's Harden for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got his third basket of the night right there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Oh, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
On the wing, Harden puts it up from 17. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Levine. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from George. Paul passes to Simmons. From deep, George. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. George has got 9.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
There's the lob to Harden. The shot, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on changes for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jaylen Brown comes in for Curry. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Paul. Williamson is checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for James Harden.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's the West All-Stars. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Embiid. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Tatum, and it's Williamson in at the four-man position. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's LeBron outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Here's Irving. The 18-footer is right on the mark. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Kicks it out to Lillard. From deep, Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
The three from LeBron, and Embiid pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Irving's shot is good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Lillard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
He had a nice open look right there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Lillard kicks to LeBron. Takes it inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Here's Irving. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Embiid with the block.
Fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
So for the West, Jokic has checked in for Sabonis, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Brown. And then for the East, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Zion Williamson, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Mitchell. 5 on the clock, and Embiid with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
OG with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Irving against Curry. And Leonard has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Going inside, and Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over LeBron. No good off the front iron.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Curry on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Tatum on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Irving against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Back to James. There's the three. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Curry passes to Jokic. The three. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jokic. Doncic has got 34.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the rejection by Embiid. Shot from the wing. Beal can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The kick out to Irving. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. LeBron passes to Curry. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Irving's shot is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Curry outside. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.